Good morning. I am very excited to be here today in the maths classroom because of a new and brilliant discovery that has come about. Keith Penguin, my good friend who I've introduced before, has told me that he has made a list of all the real numbers. And this is incredible. I'm here to check it because until now it had been thought that there was no possible list of all the real numbers. No matter what list you made, there would always be one missing out. But Keith says he's got them all, and I'm going to go through. Okay, now here's the beginning of Keith's list, and I need to see if I can figure out a number that isn't on Keith's list. So I can see that the first number on Keith's list is 4 point something, 4.3. And so it's a rookie error to write down the same number as the one that's first on the list. I'm going to make sure that I do that differently, that I get something different. So I'm going to start with a number that begins 3 point something. I know it won't be first on the list. And then we can look at the second one, this 2.2 recurring number. Well, that has a 2 in the first decimal place. So if I put a 1 in the first decimal place, it will definitely not be the same. This third one, 11, good number, Keith, like it. We don't have decimal places, but of course we know that we can fill out all of those missing gaps with zeros. And so that is a 0, and if I make sure I don't put a 0, if for instance I put a 4 there, then we'll make sure we have a different number to that one. Going down, I'm going to make sure my third decimal place is different from here, and I'm going to make sure that my fourth decimal place is different from there, and my fifth decimal place, well, again, we need to fill some things out. You've gone for a truncated decimal, that's absolutely fine. Some real numbers are truncated, they terminate, but I'm going to make sure I don't put 0, I'm going to put a 9. And I can carry this on for the whole length of Keith's list. And that means that this number I have here, Keith, can't be anywhere on your list. You've missed it out. You thought you'd got them all, but you missed one. And in fact, this argument applies no matter what list we've got here. It doesn't have to be created by an imaginary cardboard penguin. Any mathematician who comes up with a list will automatically have at least one number missed out. How many more pages of your list had you actually done, Keith? That was it. 6. You thought there were 6 real numbers. 6 isn't even on the list. Keith Penguin, good egg, terrible mathematician.